Hey man, let's jump right into it. We are spinning the block on Diddy and the baby oil memes out here. Let's start by spinning the block. We are spinning the block with the baby oil.
That can be real, man.
You can make out of anything a steel wheel, man. We're spinning the block, man. Look at this. Look at this. RJ, let's start the show, man.
I think one of the most dangerous things you can have is a
slippery
slippery
slope.
steering wheel.
Please don't make it. Only thing you have to pray is that it doesn't start leaking.
You're talking about the oil, right? Guys, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another edition of the Double Thought Show. Remember to rate the show by pressing the like button, follow us on other socials, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. Remember as well that the best comments, or actually I have to say the best comment, gets a chance of being mentioned in a future show, in the comment of the week segment of a future show. So if you have a hot take, do not hesitate to let us know. In today's show, we will be talking about Diddy and Diddy memes as well. And probably a majority will be the baby oil memes. There are enough baby oil to go around. They found thousands, and according to the Diddy's lawyer, he bought them at Costco. Of course, Costco came out and said, "We don't sell baby oil." But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be a light show as well, fun show. KR, what do you have next?
Yes. Like we said, we're gonna spin the block on the on the memes. So let's start with the first one, which is not a meme. This is more than a meme. This is a lifestyle, I guess. Fair use.
Who's all oiled up? You looking fresh, Diddy? Just how I like it. Here's how things go around here. I run this place, and if anyone will be bent, it will be me doing the bending. That's my job. Now come right here and let Daddy fill you up with some thick black lamba.
Oh yeah, Daddy, I like that. I knew you'd come. I've been waiting for you, so let's get free.
This shit is crazy, man. This ain't right. You're not supposed to like it.
Oh yes, baby, I like it. I'm all about love. Why do you think I let them catch me? It was all part of my plan. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil, the tapes. Yeah, I wanted to be caught. You see, I was getting tired of doing the same old things over and over again. I wanted a new challenge. I wanted something different. And then perfect idea hits me. A f***ing prison freak off.
Maybe we should just let him be. This guy ain't right, dude's weird.
Oh yes, I am. Now who's ready to get freaky?
Nah, man, you freak. Well, look who's up. It's a trap.
Even the freak was like,
it's all part of the plan.
This is just too freaky for me.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Nothing for me. Sorry, Diddy.
People are running away.
Where did you find this? Is this on IG?
IG, yeah.
PR, just to be clear, I never bump into these types of videos ever. So,
hey, I guess I'm the unlucky one to run into this crazy stuff anytime.
I guess so.
But it's content, so let's go to the next one.
Yep. Federal prisoners are over. Oh man.
Oh, this is crazy. I cannot play the audio because it's playing a song, but
yeah.
Hey man, this is crazy. I mean, he's going crazy. I don't know what kind of stretch exercise this is, but they're going crazy, man. Come on, man. Is this a new type of exercise?
I don't know, and I don't want to know either, man.
People are going crazy, man. And of course, you have people stretching, but you also have people discussing Diddy stuff outside with us. They're still around. And people share that as well. Fair use.
Forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass. There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Assets are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
Bro, this is crazy. I don't know.
You chuckle?
By the way, I don't know what was going through his mind when he was talking this. This man was out of his mind.
What's the name of those content creators?
Shout out to them. I think it's Jade and Jada.
Yeah, I like their content, man. I like their content. They have funny content with Robert, of course, Robert Kelly, R. Kelly, Dr. Umar. They have movies.
Umar, yes.
They're very, very funny, very funny. And there's also a blooper I kept on watching over and over. It was from a movie. And I guess that was like a couple of months back, but they're very funny with their content. So shout out to them. Yeah.
Yeah, let's continue.
Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what? Do you forgive somebody?
You gotta ask yourself. I don't know whether Ray J is trolling or not, but it's obviously trolling.
Ray
But
J.
to what level does he think he's serious as well? Because it's like in between seriousness and trolling. It's like in between. It seems like he means what he's trying to say, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. RJ.
Ray J is a funny guy, and he's trolling. There was a troll. I think Nicki Minaj and him were also talking about this topic,
Yeah.
right?
They were responding to him talking about that.
Yeah. Okay.
People's
Yeah. But
manhood.
yeah.
Yo.
But yeah, Ray J is also saw I partially saw the interview of him on the club Shay Shay. And he's just a very, very funny dude, man. And his sense of humor is he has like a dry sense of
timing.
humor.
Yeah.
And you know that he's playing with you, but you can't really pin him down. You know, it's like yeah, he's funny. Yeah.
It's funny. So what this I can't remember if we've talked about this before, but maybe we did. This is a crazy one. I think it's a combination of real footage and AI. Let's take a look. Can't play the audio, of course, because
That one is crazy.
and
So what they're
they
showing
zoom in
is-
into on the foot.
They're showing, yeah, they're showing Diddy did.
his face.
Usually KR, when there's a dunk like that, people do this, right? They don't want to
Yeah,
they don't want to get their head, so they tend to
duck down a
bow
little
their
bit.
head a bit, but Diddy.
They try to stand on his toe, you know. But there is
10
also
toes
another
down.
thing. Again?
I said 10 toes
my
down.
God. Yo.
He took it literally.
Another one from the blicky holder with the Diddy defense.
Okay. Oh man.
Is it the blicky holder or is it someone else? Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, isn't that college? That's not NBA.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Looks like a college though.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Have a heart, man. You can't be out here diddying on court.
These people are crazy, man. That's not the defense. That should be a flagrant 2 right there. That should be an ejection and a suspension. 10-game suspension. Just need to make sure. The first thing I would make the player do, if I was the referee, I would make him wash his hands first, because I don't know what he's into. So
That's crazy, RJ. That's crazy. Let's go to the next one.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so yeah, that's what's up.
There's a difference. Beating down a little bit.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so yeah, that's what's up.
There's a difference.
yeah.
Someone would say, my goat would never.
LBJ is like is one of the best basketball players. You might call him the best, depending on how you
Is he
rate
better
him.
than is he better than Kobe?
I think it depends on what you compare to, right? So some people compare the killer instinct, etc. I think if you look at his numbers, he has better numbers and more consistently as well. And he's a better overall player. And he's still putting up numbers at 40 something years old. I think he's still putting up numbers as if he's just entered the league, better than some players will ever achieve. So that's definitely something to be commended for. So, but they always look at how much they always say that he doesn't have like a killer mentality like MJ and Kobe, which I think is true. He does have one, but it's not as hard as lethal. Also, relating to social aspect, I don't really I mean, you need to give people their props where where they have
They stand out. Where they stand out.
he doesn't stand out in social issues. I mean, he always I mean, he everything that is popular he does, and that means if that means supporting Drake, then he supports Drake. But now, I mean, a couple of months ago, they saw him nodding to "They Not Like Us" of Kendrick Lamar. I mean, it's not like he just goes wherever the wind blows.
Someone was blowing in his ear as well, right?
Shout out to Meta World. Was it Meta? Yeah, Meta
Man,
World.
it
Peace.
wasn't. No, it wasn't Meta. It was the. It wasn't
Lance
Meta.
Stevenson. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was Lance Stevenson
that crazy guy.
of the Indiana Pacers. Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
Mount Touchmore. Diddy, Kels, Island Boy, and Billy.
People are going crazy, man. People are going crazy. Let's go to the next one.
Act like y'all want to part of it. We greased up each other. Especially you, Will. I had you shiny, boy. You too candy. Baby all boys, but I guess y'all forgot. We ripped each other apart at my party. Say I'm lying. Baby, all this a rock and a little bit of Marvin Gaye make me feel like a man. Rose, you know you like Marvin Gaye. And not to mention you, Meek Mill. I make it look like I'm the only one out here like this. Nah, forget that. Y'all want to act like y'all want to
This is
party?
crazy.
We greased up each other.
AI is going out of
Especially
control.
you, Will. I had you shiny, boy. You too candy. Baby all boys, but I guess y'all forgot. We ripped each other apart at my party. Say I'm lying. Baby, all this a rock and a little bit of Marvin Gaye make me feel like a man. Rose, you know you like Marvin Gaye. And Not to mention you, Meat Mill.
Yo, deep fake is
I
real.
make it look like I'm the only one out here like this.
that last part was crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy, bro. It's gonna get even crazier when AI becomes better. You won't even see the difference.
No, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Got me shining out here, baby or boys. Come on, man. This is crazy. Fair use. Next one.
DJs for social and Devo. Yeah. Gangbang parties, let's get naughty. Freak off sessions, audio gloss. He won't stop until he busts. Cheesecake proper, get fucked up. Slumped up, Silk Block 69, it's an all orange. Only you get a join for a crypto disco. Spinning them Diddy coins. He in a headline, drama every day. From the court to tabloids, we knew he was gay. His mommy calls it lynch, says it's all money grab. But the stories keep on coming, one is coming up. Yeah. Oh, I was locked up. Did he do it, did he not? Now it's 25 to life. Do it, did he bop? Did he bop? Did he all loaded? Full artillery. Girls all trapped while booty holes gang. Here comes Diddy, baby, fairy tale magic. Scandals come, scandals go. Diddy calls. Ho, ho, ho. Did he do it? Did he not? 25 to life. Did he bop?
No,
This is crazy.
Remember the hits? Now it's just
Black
hits in
man
the yard.
and black
From
woman.
making the band to regular old rocks.
What did you say?
This video insults black men and black women.
Strong black women with a strong heritage.
Cell block, freak off Diddy's wild dream. Cock rules everything around me. Cream, locked up somehow. Jeffrey too. Enough's not enough. You want your pop say to go. Lawsuits flying, it ain't no thing. Do the Diddy bop, hop, try spit on that thing. Spit on that goddamn thing. Did he do it? Dillery. Did he do it? Did he not? Now it's 25 to life. Did he do it?
Who is that?
25 to life doing the Diddy bop.
Is that Nick Young? On the tanker?
It's supposed to be Diddy. It's AI
okay.
Diddy.
Oh,
no.
Look at that. 25 like doing the Diddy bop.
Hey, man. People are crazy with the AI stuff, man.
Oh,
AI is
AI,
going
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and
I
they
have
didn't
some
even
more
get
AI
the
stuff.
Diddy pop right.
No, you didn't even get it right. No, you gotta get in your bag, stay in your bag. Then, guys, you can go a couple of weeks, but I think it's show 236 from the top of my head, where Diddy showed how to do the Diddy dance. It's not a Diddy bop, it's the Diddy dance. Stay in your bag, get in your bag. Anyway, let's go for more. Let's go for more AI.
Take that, bad boy.
Baby oil, baby
Hart-
oil.
Can't get enough of it. It's about to get real slip and slide.
Is it Dwight Howard?
Bad boy. Take that.
That
I make
J-Lo?
you shiny in all the right places. From your elbows to your take that, bad boy. Yeah.
Kevin Hart,
Baby oil.
I can't
LBJ?
get enough of it. It's about to get
Dwight
real
Howard?
slip and slide. Been a bad boy. Take
It
that.
looks like
I make you shine.
Leo.
Leo, but is the
Baby,
first, is
and
the
all
other
the
one,
right-
is the lady, is that that looks like Dwight Howard
looks-
or Diddy? Is that Jennifer
this-
Lawrence or is that
Is it this might be Dwight Howard? You might be right.
yeah, it looks like Dwight Howard. And then you have
Looks
that
like
is
J-Lo
it
from this
J-Lo
side.
or is it Jennifer Lawrence?
No, I think it's J-Lo.
Yeah.
Probably. Leo. We know who this is.
This is an innocent bystanders, man.
It's a millionaire. It's not an innocent bystander, but billionaire.
Who is?
I think this is supposed to be a billionaire. It's not an innocent bystander. If you
No, I mean in general. So only Kevin Hart has nothing to do with
Oh,
the
you
baby
mean like
oil.
that? Yeah. That had nothing to do. They just pull people in for
Yeah,
no reason at all.
just to yeah.
For
But is
no
the last
reason.
one? Is that supposed to be Oprah?
It has some reflections of Oprah. Not sure. Let's see.
What the fuck are you doing, nigga? Stop fucking touching me like that, nigga. What the fuck is this? Why the hell I'm glistening? What type of Diddy Tea Party shit is this, nigga? I'm out.
People are taking these jokes way too far, man.
They are doing the
I'll tell you
best they
this
can
much,
to go
KR.
viral.
I'll tell you this much: if you're so comfortable taking the jokes this far,
Oh, it's like do you remember maybe we don't think we'll cover this during the show, but do you remember the video I sent you of the guy who was doing the oil checking, the light skin versus dark skin?
yeah.
That was crazy.
That was great, and there was no
That was
reason
crazy.
why. I
Can't even
mean,
show that. I don't think we can even show that on
no,
YouTube.
I don't want to be shown it, not even in private. It's like a disgusting video, man.
This man,
And
this man just
if you're willing to take
light
that video, if
people
you're willing to
back.
take the video so far, I mean, it's okay, but then do you. But to me, it's like, hey, some things,
Suspect.
yeah,
The fact you're thinking about that,
Frutella.
I think that guy. By the way, it was a light skinned guy who was checking oil.
Well, we don't need to.
You know. So, but what I wanted to say was, he said back, light skinned people, 1,000 years back, the war is over. That's the one who settled the war.
Yeah. Own
War.
goal. Own goal.
He is the the leader of the light skin. He just did a Trump job in front of the hotel
There was
by
no
himself.
reason for him to make that. Like no.
There was no reason. I do agree on that. There was no reason to even think about something like that. Ain't no way in your right mind. People will say it's light skin activities, but I don't think most light skin even think like that. Anyway, let's continue. Diddy was also shown on a couple of, let's say, movies.
Have no favorite rap.
Let me mute this for a second, because this was Austin Powers a couple of years back.
That can't be true. That can't be true.
This is from Austin Powers.
That can't be true.
Look at this. And this was shown. Not sure if it's true, but I've seen it multiple times that it says Diddy. Crazy. Maybe they already knew that Diddy was on to tagging people.
I'll tell you this much, KR.
Tic-tac-toe.
I'll tell you this much, KR. I never really liked Austin Powers because it was too. Again, the jokes are a bit too frutella. There's no need to. They were really pushing that type of comedy.
Which the Diddy comedy.
No, it was like overly sexualized, but then so on all things, right? It was overly sexualized and overly. I forgot, but there's a name for comedy that's like just like you have horror movies, and then there's a genre that goes beyond horror, where it's just very explicit. Yeah, so it's something like that. It wasn't. I found that the type of comedy it wasn't comedy. It wasn't like comedy in what they said, but they really tried to do weird things. I didn't like that movie. None of
They
those
went
movies.
too far. They went.
For
You're saying they went too
example,
far.
for example, I remember the spaceship. It was in the shape of a I'm like, that's like too. It's like a kindergarten thing, you know?
I understand what you're saying. I can't remember any Austin Power movies anyway, so
No.
I'll be honest. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue with the next one. Think you've seen this one as well. Fair use.
What is the date today? I completely and Thursday. I was completely wrong, wasn't I? I had the dates wrong all this time. Diddy, come on out.
This is crazy. I don't know why people put stuff like this out there.
Yeah.
The
And I
next
think
one.
that was like a genuine.
That was a genuine moment, yeah. But hey,
But
they
yeah.
make memes out of everything. Try to
No
make it worse.
discrimination.
For every
Everyone
day.
can get them.
For
Fair
every
use.
day that they refuse to tell us. For every day that they refuse to tell us who was on the Diddy Party guest list, I'm gonna oil up one of my bros. And don't think I won't do it. I know where they keep it. It's at CVS. They have it in big, big bottles. I'll oil up one of my bros. I'll put it on the staircase. No one leaves. All you have to do is write down all the names of the guests from the Diddy party. People think Diddy's just, oh, he's a good musician. Oh no, he's a rapper. No. Oh, and it starts tonight. For every night that I don't know who was on the guest list, one of my bros gets oiled up. He might even get back shots. I'm a man of my word.
Again.
This is crazy.
Again.
Yeah.
If you feel compelled to make jokes like this, and
Yo, you gotta be tested, my man. They,
come
hey, they have removed all. Let's put it this way: we are walking amongst the crazy people. That's all I'll say.
yeah. I have to say he was pretty convincing too.
I was
feel
looking
bad.
for that list. I'm going to start looking for that list myself.
I feel bad. I feel bad for his bros. I'll tell you that.
Unless anyway.
No, never mind.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go there.
I'm pretty sure it was Diddy that posted a picture of himself. I don't know where he was. Maybe it was New York, maybe it was not Miami or something. But he was on a bike and he was just riding his bike. And then 50 Cent commented, "You know he's smiling because there's no seat on that bike." "50 Cent is funny, and he's not the one." I'm pretty sure it was
50 is funny.
Ever since Diddy offered to take him shopping.
Oh, he's been on a rampage.
Yeah, he
trying to
didn't.
get this stuff.
Yeah. He's not the one.
He's not the one. Definitely not the one. Let's go to the next one. Almost done with this part of the show.
The next person asks me if I've been in one of them parties, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. They don't like mankind at them parties. There's a few other real niggas in hip hop that I don't believe ever been invited to one of them parties.
Thank you.
I'm live right now. I don't want to hear that shit. Let me explain something to y'all. This is not the time to go off killing yourself, taking no medicine, drinking no bleach, eating no motherfucking poisonous candy and all that, blowing your motherfucking brains out. You know what you did? Go ahead and face the consequences. For those of y'all that are grown adults, we don't care who you laid down and had sex with. It's gonna get exposed right now. It's a good time to come out the closet. You know what I'm saying? But what confuses me is 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. They charged him with the RICO. Could have been worse. Could have been the FRICO Act. Damn. And may I be the first to say this has nothing to do with hip hop. This got something to do with them freaky ass niggas. Can't charge the whole hip hop community with this one. Everybody take your charge.
Frico.
Frico.
Won't be the last Frico. We'll see. I think people will start claiming dementia when they get hit with a Frico. We've seen that happening in the other Frico case. You know, the what's the guy's name? The Abercrombie and Fitch CEO. He claimed that he has dementia now, so can't remember anything. Last one for today, the last video. Fair use.
I know what is this. I know what is this. DJ Capella, check my bus, check my bus. Let's go. If you get to be on this, let's go.
There's almost nobody waving their hands. The only people waving are his friends. This is crazy. I'm gonna go back. He expected people to wave with him. Look at him with the baby on. Almost no one is waving. There's less and less people waving on the other side. Yo, people are so tuned out. They're like, nah, man. I'm not in this baby oil, African baby oil stuff.
You lost me. They're like, you lost me at baby oil. You had me at Tyler. You lost me at baby oil.
Hey, guys, let us know what you think about this whole baby oil meme stuff, man. It's crazy. There's some crazy stuff in between that one, man. People are continuously gonna create Diddy memes. Also looking at the trial coming up, 5th of May. This won't be the last time we'll cover Diddy memes. I'm pretty sure the closer that comes up, we'll get crazy memes again. I mean, these were dropped, probably majority of them were from last year. But yeah, it's not gonna stop, man. They might just drop. I think the prosecution might just drop a couple of new ones, new crazy videos, so people can feast upon the carcass of this whole situation. RJ. By the way, guys, drop your comments, drop your thoughts down below. We'll be picking the best comment to feature one of our future videos. So make sure you share your hottest take, or share maybe the link to another Diddy meme that you think we have to cover.
Yeah. And remember as well, guys, to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our other socials. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, so not only subscribe, hit the notification icon so you stay up to date with our videos, so with our channel. Here on the Double Thought Show, we cover trending topics and try to uncover and discover and extract lessons, sometimes life lessons, out of uncommon situations. If you have a hot take as well, don't forget to drop it. Let us know what your hot take is. And if you have the best comment, you get a chance of being mentioned in a future show in our Thought of the Week segment. So let's continue the conversation in the comment section.
Yes, 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 yes. Second part of the show will be as well about oil, not oil, not that type of oil. Baby oil picture memes, because there's of course there are these videos out there, and we're gonna run right quick through a couple of them we've run across. That's gonna be quite fast because of course pictures. They are just pictures. Nothing there. But I know RJ. As you know, around the end of every president's term, there's the time people get pardoned.
Yeah, like Hunter.
Yeah, he was the first one, even though someone said that he wouldn't pardon them. But hey, you got to protect your son at all times. Even if your son is a crackhead.
Protect your son from himself.
Give give him the blick, yeah. Let him put it in his mouth. But hey! I didn't say that. It's the only way to protect himself from you. But hey,
Yeah.
do you think that Diddy was thinking this as well? Joe, I fought for y'all. I'll create the campaign during the Obama times. Vote or get deleted. That's a crazy one, by the way. But okay, I did my best. Do you have some of them pardons left? I'm scratching.
I think he might have thought about it, but then of course you need leverage, and then you realize I lost all my tapes. I have no more leverage.
That's crazy. No more Diddy tapes, man. Let's go to the next one. This is crazy. Hey, let's go to the next one. It's a 50 Cent dropping the Diddy oil by Johnson and Johnson. I'm gonna just run through them real quick because I think that's the best way. You're on mute, by the way. You're on mute. I can hear you.
So
It's AI. Yes, it's AI.
and of course it's AI, but what I want to say is that this can be something, because I read that there's like in China, there's another one of those viruses starting. So I don't know what will happen, but wouldn't surprise me if the order would be not to take one in the arm, but just oil up, so the virus
Oil up.
just slips away.
Talking about getting oiled up. Do you know that? Oh no, I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's say some American people high placed in the government went to China around that time and got tested for the virus on COVID back then.
Yeah.
Yes, but not the normal way. They did it the Diddy way. That's all I'll say. They really did it the Diddy way. And if you're asking who's the Diddy way, ask the guys that open up the door at the wrong moment. That's the Diddy way.
Okay, good.
Crazy. Let's continue. Sometimes you gotta live, laugh, and lube up. Jiffy
Yeah.
Lube.
Oh man.
The first
Oh,
astronaut to land in.
yo, it's sad, man. To go out like this is sad, man.
Hey, yo, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. You
It's
build up
sad.
you build up a brand, and now you're known as the astronaut. or the Loop King? Make sure you don't loop yourself. Or
What is
the Loop
that?
Champion.
His palms already are heavy. Knees weak. Arms are heavy.
Arms are oiled up. Loop up. Home Alone with Diddy.
Oh man, go back. Go back. I didn't see the previous one.
This one?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now. Okay, yeah. 9.
Let me zoom in a little bit. The most likely to get
Oh,
caught with 784 gallons
Do-
of loop. I'm not gonna say the other word.
those deal.
Do's and don'ts
Yeah.
with an L in between somewhere. The loops of hazard. As per the friendly, the oily ghost, not the friendly ghost.
Uh,
Five Nights at Diddy's.
can you survive? I don't know that. I don't know what this is from. 5.
Probably a horror movie.
Yeah, probably.
This one you do know. Diddy all looped up and slipping through the bars of his cell. Like, who did this? Terminator. It's Terminator 2, I think.
I didn't watch
The
any of the
cop.
Terminators.
You haven't watched Terminator? Yo, shame on yourself.
Yeah. I'm just
Shame on
realizing it now.
yourself.
So I
You
used
have
to.
never watched any Terminators? Come on,
No,
man. Come on, man.
I'm just
Gotta be out of
realizing
your
it now,
mind.
and they're classics.
They're classics, yes. Like this one. The lubricator. This is the newest
Oh
one.
man. Yeah.
No, but all jokes aside, you've never watched a Terminator? Which
just
other
thinking.
classics haven't you watched? This is crazy. I didn't know
I
that.
watched.
You
I'm not
must
sure. I
have
don't
watched
think
at least one. Come on, man. At least the very first one. Ain't no way you have never watched the first one.
If I did, I don't remember it. I did watch, of course, a Star Wars. Star Wars, all 6 episodes. So 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. I don't think I watched Star Trek either.
Star Trek is a series, so you might have watched one episode.
I thought it was a movie as well.
Yeah, but it
maybe
was
there was like a
originally
modern.
a series.
What are the classics?
Terminator,
watched
definitely.
Lord of the
Terminator
Rings.
is
That's later.
yeah, Lord of the Rings. If you watch Pulp Fiction,
Yeah, of course.
okay. At least you're not
Uh,
that crazy.
No. I watched. What was the one? Reservoir Dogs and
Okay,
Kill Bill
okay,
1
okay,
and
okay.
2. I
Okay,
watched
okay, okay.
The Hateful Eight. I think is the one of
Eight,
the latest
eight is
one
the
of
one.
Quentin Tarantino with
Yeah,
Samuel L.
yeah.
Jackson. Well, he's in a lot
That
of
was
the
crazy. That was
movies.
pretty good. You've watched Django, I assume.
Django, I watched. Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
I
okay,
watched the
okay,
spaghetti westerns as well. Not all,
okay.
but
Not
The
all, I
Good, the Bad,
guess.
the Ugly. I watched.
Okay.
So just like
Okay.
one, man. It's just one. It's
Okay.
just one series.
Guys, are there any other classics you want me to ask him? Put them in the comments, man. I mean, there are
I'll
a
be
lot of
honest. If I
classics.
watch
There
it,
are a lot of
if I watch
classics,
it
man.
with this
Have you watched the Meet My Little Friend? Scarface.
Scarface, I watched. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There's a
It was
lot
like
of
it's just
classics, man.
one. And it's not like I didn't watch it, but I
You
didn't.
can
It's not like I
remember.
didn't have a chance to watch it, but
Predator. Have you watched that one? Not the Diddy version, but the
none
original.
of them. None of the Predators. Alien versus
Really?
Predator. No, I didn't know.
No. Just Predator, not Alien versus Predator.
Oh,
That's
but it's the same thing, right? It's like,
No, it's not the same thing. It's not. It's not. Because
but it's
the
the same
original
monster,
Predators
right?
is the Predator hunting people.
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
You have the one. I think the first one. Guys, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong. But I think the first one was the inner city, and then the second one was with Arnold Schwarzenegger in in the woods or something like that. Or was it the same one?
No.
Not sure. And then they had the Alien versus Predator as well. I mean, there's a lot of I've watched. I haven't watched the last two. I mean, I've watched
So Alien
Prometheus as
versus
well.
Predator came after Predator.
Yes, what they did was they start dropping them parallel. So I think in the beginning, maybe the insiders knew that they were linked, but at least when I was young, I didn't know that. And then later on, I started seeing the Aliens versus Predator. They joined them, and then now they have like one franchise. It's like there is a link between the two. You see the full link, and then you
Yeah,
have I think the
I didn't.
Prometheus one is like it's like
No.
the where all of them come together. So Predator and Alien, or maybe
Yeah, I
it's one
didn't.
before.
I don't think I watch, but I don't like those type of movies. But I don't really dislike them either. Like, for example, Jurassic Park. I watched, but
Oh, that's a good one as well. You've watched them all?
yeah, I watched them all.
No, that's
But
good.
it's not like,
It's a
but
classic.
but it's like, uh, I guess animals chasing people is not really my thing. So it's just not animals or aliens.
You would rather see people chasing people.
Neither. I don't like those type of
Oh,
you
you
know, I
don't
do
like
like, for example, thrillers. Like, you know, the one with uh, Nicolas Cage. There's a time capsule. His kid finds a time capsule. It's like alien thing, but it's like thriller.
Let me see.
I like those. There was the other one as well. That one was a classic. Classic alien movie.
Knowing. That's Knowing, 2009.
Yeah, Knowing.
I
There
can
was
remember
another
this one. I don't remember this one.
There's another classic. I don't know. I won't be able to get it. I think as fast, but I like those type of movies, right? So it's
I need to check that one out. Maybe I've watched it. I mean, I've watched so many movies, man. I can't even remember half of the stuff I've watched. I can remember the half of the stuff I've watched. I mean, you have
Signs. Signs was another one with Mel Gibson.
Shout out
I
to
just
him,
wrote-
man. Such a shame what happened to him and his mental.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Should we do a show about movies? Only about movies, classics. People should watch. Anyway, I don't think that's any relevant to the lubricator and any other of the Diddy stuff we're doing right now. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think about these memes. Do you think that these are crazy memes? Do you think they are going too far? You're going too far, man. You're going too far, man. As Boosie once said, "You're going too far, man." Do you think it's going too far, or is this justified? Because we have to create awareness about lubing and baby oil. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll be picking some of the best comments and feature it in one of our future videos. So make your comment the hardest one. Okay.
Yes. Come on, man. Hey guys, as KaiR said, we will be mentioning the hottest take. So if you have a hot take, do not hesitate to let us know by dropping it in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates here on the Double Thought Show. We discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. Thanks for watching. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. KaiR.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's close the show for today. with our regular segment on the internets. And today we have 3 videos. We start with this one. Some people just want to become a statistic. Let's start it out. Fair use.
No. Put a little prank on the couch, man. Gonna be a prank. And then what you be like on some shit like. Let's do it.
There's no shot. My dude, it's like stressful.
No.
Okay, I got you.
It's just a prank. It's a prank.
Here you go.
What are you doing? I got him good. Damn.
Oh my God, they finna get on you.
Hey, bro, they did with the rest of me, bro.
Again, look at the cops. They were standing. Yo, look at what this cop does. Like, yo, what the heck? Is it? Hey, are we getting free food today? He's looking at the other cops like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Hey, man. Sometimes some people like to pay.
We can get our commission. We can get our commission right. We don't even need to work the whole shift. No, man.
Nah, but
Yeah, people
they
do
were a good
crazy
sport.
things.
They were a good
Crazy
sport. They were a
things
good
just
sport.
for
Though.
crazy things just for the likes. Man.
I think we covered that. I mean, they are a good sport. There are some cops that understand the humor as well, but yeah, there are others that are not that's not fit for the job. Let's put it that way. But they were very surprised at him just pulling out the Willy Bobo and dropping it out there. And you see the left one was ready to
No.
He's still trying to catch him. He's still trying to get him.
It's a prank. It's a prank.
Look at this one. This one was ready to catch him. He still continued going through.
It's a prank. It's a prank.
Bro.
Here you go.
What are you doing? I got him good. Damn.
Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. They were a good sport. They were a good sport. But sometimes you have to be a concerned citizen, right, RJ? Because going out here, hanging out with goons doesn't make you a goon. Or sometimes you have to inform the police about what you see. Do you agree?
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, wrong one. Let me go back. Now I'm here. Fair use.
I know you're not going to tell on me, bestie.
Barber and Moore were temporarily living with Johnny Ross Jr. in his condo when, according to an affidavit, they stabbed the 53-year-old in his neck while he was asleep so they could steal his money and cars. Gray bought one of those cars, a Corvette, from Barber before knowing the owner was murdered. The 20-year-olds are charged with capital murder after Gray turned them in to Garland police.
I know everybody's scared to go to the police, scared to be called a rat or a snitch.
Gray met Barber at the condo to get a spare key for the car, and according to an arrest warrant, Gray smelled something foul. After asking Barber about it, he told police Barber casually showed him the body, which was wrapped in a rug and sheets in a closet.
You're like, I know you're not going to tell on me, bestie.
Gray says after Barber showed him the body, she offered him ice cream.
I said, no, I'm good. I didn't want it. I had to keep my composure, which was kind of hard.
After Gray left, he interviewed with police, and Barber and Moore were arrested following a vehicle pursuit. According to an arrest affidavit, both admitted to the murder plot, saying Moore is the one who stabbed Ross Jr. But after realizing he was still alive in the condo nearly 10 hours later, they decided to finish him off. The body was only discovered several days after the killing.
Like, I know you're not going to tell on me, bestie.
That's a wild way to do this stuff. Some people are not.
Yeah, I know you're not gonna tell on me, bestie. Here, let me show you something that I could have also not shown you, and not put myself in the situation. Ignorant thing, and then you stab someone for a car. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on, man. As Boosie
yeah,
would said, come on,
oh
man.
man, yeah. Or you also have this one.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Can't make it up. People like this need to be. The guy gave you helped you with a place to stay, and then you gotta be very careful who you give access to your home, man. People will set you up. People will set you up. You have to be very careful who you let in your home because people are crazy, RJ. People are crazy. You don't know who you're dealing with. They might turn around and 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 do you in your sleep. Hell, there are people that are married that that try to poison each other.
And
Anything else?
you work hard, you do everything the right way. Someone can just decide, hey, I want something you have. Dude went to sleep, never thought in a million years that he wouldn't wake up. Ignorant people, man.
It's crazy. Good thing he did, man. This is the realization. Some people watch people don't like Charleston White, but maybe this is the Charleston White effect. People start to realize that we need to get rid of these low lives.
Yeah.
Put them behind bars. Lock them up.
Yeah, we showed the Charleston White video like a couple of months ago where someone played a prank on him and he hit
Yes.
as a prank. He hit Charleston's head off his head. Charleston called the police. Dude said, no, never mind. Dude was like, no, don't call.
It's a prank.
Let's take this outside. He said, no, Nick, I'm gonna call the police. And then he called, and then dude said, yeah, but it was a prank. He said, yeah, okay, fine. You can explain that to the police when they get here.
Yeah, there's a lot of lowlights out here. You gotta, in order to, I think a lot of people don't understand it, but you call yourself, you want to create a community. However, you can never create a community of people that are looking after each other when you're trying to protect the people that are bad for the community, the rotten ones. You gotta remove them from the community. So the community,
the rotten tomatoes.
yeah, whatever it is. It can be the rotten tomatoes, potatoes. It can be the rotten Diddies. I don't know. You gotta remove them from the community in order the community to thrive because they might poison the rest of the community. Look at Chicago. Guys, you can go to Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross's YouTube page. Crazy documentaries about Chicago. A bunch of people deleted off the cold bodies.
Yeah.
It's when you watch that I've watched at the beginning of the year. I've watched a couple of those documentaries. I'm like, dude, it's crazy to think how many people are not here anymore because of gang affiliations and all that stuff. They pop people in the head for no reason. They just drive around looking for people to pop. That is how crazy it is. You gotta remove. You gotta remove those people. Otherwise, how do you think the community will thrive?
Yeah.
Kids will think that it's cool.
And human lives do not have like added value anymore, right? Comment. They don't have. It's like they don't care about the human lives.
They don't.
And like I said, it's like they just they just eliminate they just eliminate people like crazy. KaiR, it's just my God, I'm telling you, man.
I can't say that. I can't say that, man.
That's why I said it. So KaiR's laughing because I sent him a joke in the chat that we can't say on YouTube. We will say
No,
we
I
can
don't
say
think
those
we can
shows.
say that. They will clip this stuff. We cannot say that even in our own on our own platform, man. This is crazy.
Well,
They'll
we can be
clip it and
at
put
least
it out there.
we can be less restrictive in our
Yes,
speech
yes,
on
yes,
the
yes. This
platform.
is crazy. Now, but we
No,
need to
but
snitch, man. People need to snitch. I mean, you
yeah,
have to get rid of the rotten elements of the community because they drag
potatoes,
all people with them.
tomatoes.
They drag kids. Kids might
If
think
we
it's cool,
don't,
or maybe
if we,
maybe the
yeah, and if
kids, their friends get hit. Now they try to take a revenge against the people that hit their friends, and it's a cycle.
yeah,
It's a cycle.
and your
It's not.
friend, and if your son goes to school with a kid that stands on the corner and he by chance stands with him, he gets got. He gets got.
Bro,
KR, they even mistakenly
yeah.
unaliving people because dude had dreads and I'm looking for someone with dreads. Oh, here's a dude with dreads. I didn't see his face, but this must be him. I'm a spray and catch him.
Pray and
And
pray and pray. I
yeah,
catch the right one.
yeah, it's crazy. And if you don't watch out, because okay, Chirac is is a war zone, right? It's a war zone. And with the Venezuelan gangs there as well, it's only gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse.
But
I think they're gonna get moved out though. Because all the soldiers are gone right now. Dude, I don't know. I've watched that documentary. It's crazy amount of people that passed away. It's
can you
crazy.
send it to me? Can you send me the documentary?
I'll send it to you. No problem. It's like 3 hours, by the way.
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me.
I'll send
But
it. It's
what I wanted to say relating to that is, yeah, that you
the
need to call police.
Venezuelans
Call
are coming
police.
in. You want to say
What?
something about the Venezuelans coming in?
No, what the Venezuelans? No, I just said that it would get worse. And
Yeah,
if you're telling
probably.
me all the soldiers are gone of the black gangs, the Venezuelan gangs have their own. So they have their soldiers. And it's just like the strategy where you wait, you have two enemies, you let them fight it out, and then you attack the winner because they're already exhausted. So
Yep.
in this case, yeah, it's
The timing is remarkable. Let's end this show on
Chirac
a
will be called Chicago will be called Chiracas.
let's end the show on a more friendly note, a positive note.
Okay.
Fair use.
Fact, in 2020, Warner Music Group bought the meme page Daquan for $85 million. While it may seem strange for such a large media company to buy a meme page, the thought process behind it is pretty smart. By buying the page, Warner Music was able to market new music projects directly to their target audience. At the time of the sale, Daquan had 15 million followers. Most of them were young Gen Z or millennials. And Daquan had previously run highly successful marketing campaigns for big brands like Netflix, Microsoft, and EA. And Warner Music figured instead of hiring marketing agencies or influencers to push their new projects on social media, they could just buy the page and do it themselves. This also allowed Warner Music to create content for the page with the goal of one of their new songs becoming a trending audio, which would then organically self-replicate all over social media and help whatever song they were pushing become an online hit. Fun fact, in 2020,
So a lot of these pages, when you see these pages change there is a change in content they are dropping. I usually assume that it's been sold. I just assume. There's sometimes, for example, motivational. There is a couple of months ago there was this motivational IG page that started dropping memes about OF girls. I was like, oh, they sold. Out of nowhere. You're on mute. You're on mute.
That's usually the sign, right? Usually they start doing there was this channel I used to watch, I used to follow. this page I used to follow on IG. It was called Millionaire Lifestyle or something. And they were just like loose quotes. You know that the face on the graphic didn't say what they're saying, but you just follow it. I mean, it is what it is. But then they started posting memes of women and then say her name is fill in blank, go
Yeah.
follow her.
Yeah.
And then the next page has something to do with focus on your business, focus on your life. I'm like, yeah, come on. Is this
Some people do it right. Others, I mean, what you usually see, however, is that when they sell it off. By the way, 85 million is a lot of money, though.
yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot
What
of
would
money.
you do with 85? What would you do with 85 million?
Should I quote the lotto winner? For those who don't know, let me see if I can find it real quick.
That was a classic. I would
15.
I would put a
To
lot
quote
of
to
money
quote
away. I
him.
would put a
To
lot of
quote
money
him.
away.
Those are your lucky numbers. Can I tell you what? Do you know your chances of winning?
Slim to none.
Slim to none. You're right. Let me tell you, it's 1 out of 292 million. What do you think about that?
I knew it.
You knew it. Your numbers are lucky, though. Am I right? Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Hookers and cocaine. Yeah, it's
Nah, but all jokes aside, I already know what I would do, but
let me put it. Let me ask
I
you
already
this.
have a
question.
plan laid out. If I'd reach
Let
that
me ask you this. Let me ask you this question.
amount.
How much would you put away? Putting away being
What do
either
you mean by putting away?
Yeah. So putting away being saving or investing. So how much either tell me how much you would put away or how much would you live on or use, not live on, but immediately use for whatever reason. So be it
Reinvestments.
buying a house or whatever. How much of the 85 million, and let's say you get the 85 million, I don't know how it is with taxes and all those things, but just for the sake of simplicity, you have 85 million. What would you do with 85 million?
So have reinvestment in different avenues. Max 10%. Max 10% to max 10% to max, well, maybe 10-12% to house, cars, etc., and maybe putting some other people in the right positions, and the rest I would probably, so that leaves me with 35%, maybe that 35%, maybe put it in a trust fund or whatever, or something like that. I'm not sure, but
So what do you do with the first 50%? With the 50%?
reinvestment, different avenues. So
50% you would
bonds,
invest or reinvest.
yeah.
10
10 to
15%.
13% to houses, cars, and putting people in positions. Let's put it that way.
And the remaining, let's say
35%. The remaining
Yeah,
35%.
35%,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm pretty good in counting. So
Well, you're not, because you said 10 to 13, so that's never 35%.
Okay, that's 15.
But okay, let's just.
The
I was
2%
willing
is
to
for
just
you.
let it
The
slide,
2%.
KR,
I
but
was trying to
since you're
keep it.
seeing,
I was trying to keep it for you. 2% for you, but now you screwed up. You screwed up. The 2% is going back in my pocket. The 2% is going back in my pocket. You screwed up,
yo,
RJ.
KR, I don't need your 2%. I'll just wait. I'll just do what the dude on the two stories ago did, man. I'll be fine. I just have to not. I just have to not show the body in the rug. That's the only thing.
Or you could choose to get beat up by the cops. You can also do that.
Yeah. No,
Sacrifice yourself
okay.
for the higher purpose. What would you do with 85?
Yeah, I would. Wait, what did you say of the 35? The remaining 35%?
Not sure. Maybe trust fund, or maybe reinvest that as well. I'm not sure. Can
Yeah.
do probably less in a trust fund, but I won't have so just for you so you understand it. I won't have cash, so there's no reason to rob me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have
So
cash
yeah.
on
So
hand. I'm people know me already as in my Indian name is Cash Pool. So I don't have I don't have money on me. I'll never have money. I'm so broke. I'm so broke. They call me out here Cash Pool. So
you sound like tight-fisted as well. But I'll say this: 85 mil. I would probably use maybe 3 million, 3 to 5 million to something immediate,
what do you
which
mean by
would
that?
so house, car, and anything else. For example, pension, like a basic, just put money away on a just like a pension plan, something small to get.
3 million?
So I would use 5 million right there.
Okay.
When I say, like the insurance, those type of things,
Yeah, I
like
know what you
small
mean.
things. Chill if I don't have children, but yeah, children, schools, whatever, you can cover it with $5 million,
Mhm.
and then 80. I would blow it in 2 weekends. No, I'm just kidding.
Buy a yacht.
I'm
Buy a
definitely
yacht.
not. I'm not gonna buy a yacht. I might buy a jet, but that would be with
A
cash
jet?
flow. Yeah, wait a minute. That would only be if the investment, if the let's say if the 80%, if the 80 mil, whatever I do with it, I can leverage it into an investment or multiple investments that can finance it, so that I
Mm.
don't and finance it like without the problem, not like, oh, it's either sell the jet or that's not it.
I always well, I'm not gonna say my the three F's. I only lease the three F's. I only lease.
The three F's you only lease
Lease,
lease.
yes, yeah. Lease,
So that
lease.
would
I
be like
lease
the S. You said S, right?
F.
F.
The three F's, yes.
So it would be, because I would think you lease a jet, you lease a boat or ship,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't understand the F part. It's like,
Let me know, guys. Let us know in the comments what are the three F's. We'll discuss
someone
this maybe
else's
another
wife.
time. In the comments, guys, let us know what the three F's are. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. That's it for today.
And right on cue, the phone call. Guys, thank
Yes,
you
right
for
on cue.
tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. If you're still here with us, we really appreciate your support. Whatever your thoughts are, let us know in the comment section below. Rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on the other socials. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon. As we said in this show, the best comments will get mentioned in a future show. It can even be the best comment if one clearly stand out. So if you're a smart dude or a smart gal and you have a hot take, please share it with us. We're still small enough so we can read all the comments. Right now, we know exactly who our day ones are. If you want to be a day one, this is your chance. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see each other in the next one. Until next time.
Peace. By the way,
Peace.
only hot takes. Don't share hot videos. Don't share hot pictures. Don't slide in the DMs. Try to get to 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 tempt
That's God. That's God working there. God took away your tongue. He said, "No, my child. I'm trying to protect you."
Anyway, guys, peace out.
Take care.